Hello there, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to play a whole new game. As you can see, it's called Martha is Dead. You might have heard about it, I guess. I don't know much about the game. To be honest, I watched the demo on YouTube a few months ago, and I played like the first hour or so of the game because I wanted to record it, but then something with the recording was messed up, so that's why I'm starting over now. It's not like I saw much or anything. I still don't really know what it is about. I'm a little nervous because I think it's kind of scary, or like some type of psychological horror at least, and I'm a wuss, so I hope it's not that scary, but we will see. I actually really like the music so far, and I hope it's not copyrighted and I can leave it in the video. Yeah, really nice. So, in case I sound a little weird, like my nose is stuffed or something, that's because it is. Sorry for that. I think I have some allergy trouble or something. Hope it's not too bad. So, enough talking. Let's start a new game. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self-harm disturbing. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available.
Ciao, I'm Julia Kay. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
New chapter, The Legend, summer
Nanny?
1929.
Will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
New chapter. The Lake, July 16th, 1944, 6 a.m. And we are Julia. And we are setting up the camera. It's 6 a.m. It's very early.
Reel off the film. Open the camera.
And it looks really cool, I gotta
Remove
say.
the old roll of film.
The shifting of the focus especially, I really like that. I can't show it now because I can't move the camera, but I think it was visible in the beginning.
Put the new film in. Close the camera. Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is. What? Is that a person? I must help them. I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Actually read that some of the music was recorded underwater. I'm not sure if it's true, but hearing it now, I can imagine that it was actually. Kinda sounds like it.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. "Martha, are you okay?" she asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
So I don't get why the
I
mother
have
would
to pretend to be
detest
Martha
her.
forever.
Like, how can she detest one of them and love the other one? Like, I just don't understand it. But I hope we will find out. New chapter, The Body. One day after Martha's death, 10:30 p.m. So, I guess we
O
can be
Lord who gives
religious.
life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Space to highlight points of interest. Hints can be disabled. Okay, and I see there are a few. So let's take a look.
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours. The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart. Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here. Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Oh, he's gonna spill the wine.
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
Yeah, so as far as I know, Erich, the father, he's a German soldier stationed in Italy. So,
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
yeah, during Second World War, obviously.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
The pillow looks kind of bloody. Actually, in the whole, I don't know, underneath her, the fabric, it looks very red. I don't think she was bleeding though.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
I like the music.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
I would like to turn it up though.
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me. There's no reason to use the phone right now.
Okay, I think... What's this?
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Okay, so I think we're gonna light the candles. What is this?
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
I just wanna increase the sensitivity slightly. Yeah. Okay, and this is the lighter here. And we're gonna use it. And it looks super fancy, by the way. Looks like it's made from marble.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace.
Yeah.
Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
So we are Martha now. Oh, we pretend to be Martha. Okay. Not Julia anymore. Not a hair gel.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Yeah, these good. What? What is that?
Parla Londra.
Oh.
Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia.
The rain has passed. My beard is blonde. It sounds like some secret message. Yeah, special message.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
No, okay, so
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley. We have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Okay, so the mother has a problem with
Mother
Martha?
didn't seem to suffer from the situation.
No, with Julia.
All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Martha is lost. Oops. Her life soul. I think it was life. No, it was soul. I did that wrong first time. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
It looks like the White Lady.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
I doll. Oops. Her. Identity.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Oh, that sound is
I
terrible.
stole her identity.
Yeah, now this is gonna be ugly. Oh, I'm gonna go fast. Let's see. Oh, this is so bad. So that was a nightmare, right?
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality. This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
New chapter, The Room. Space to highlight points of interest. Yeah, we know that.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Yeah, I was thinking this on top is definitely Red Riding Hood. The second one is the Puss in Boots, but what is the bottom one? I really don't know. There are like 5 children in bed and a big scary guy with a knife. And there are like some bones on top of the blanket. I have absolutely no idea what this fairy tale is.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened. Even more scary fairy tales.
Yeah, here I only see Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood in the middle. The other two. No clue. Alright. Hello.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
So I've been thinking about it when I played it for the first time. I was thinking that, do we want to make the mother happy, or do we want to stay true to ourselves, so Julia? I think at the moment it's better if we stay in the role of Martha and not mess it up. And then I picked the white one, the white dress here, because it was such a nice sunny day, and I figured, oh, it's gonna be so nice, having like a white shirt in the nice weather. But then I was thinking, oh my god, there's gonna be a funeral. The sister died, so white was kind of inappropriate, and that's why I'm picking the black one this time.
This dress is only for special occasions.
Oh. Okay. Well, I still think, well, maybe the blue one then. Because, like, usually you don't... You wear black, right? When someone died. So, blue is closer to black, I guess. Anything here?
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here. It's July 18th.
So that's 2 days after Martha died.
It's about 9:30. I always keep my trinket box locked.
Sure, we can find the
My
key.
dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Well, they didn't get rid of it? Oh, well. Maybe it's... I don't know.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Looks like real butterflies.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Oh yeah, the nanny is the one that read to us the story of the white lady in the beginning. Seems like she's still alive.
I'm already dressed. It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
She looks really nice. So for some reason, they sent Julia to live with the nanny in the past when she was younger. This is the nanny's house that we are in now, and Julia lived here with the nanny, and Martha stayed with the parents in the big mansion that that Julia mentioned. Yeah, I have no idea why. Why did they send Julia away? That's kind of not nice. But it sounded like she enjoyed being with the nanny.
I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me. Everything I need is always in my bag.
B. You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her along with any picked up during the game. Objects are listed at the bottom left. Select an object to use or analyze it. Okay.
The key to my trinket box.
Yes, we're gonna look into the box. And we also have a map of the area and space to zoom. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's actually even bigger than this part. So, oh, this is the lake where Martha died. This is probably the tree where the guy was hanged. Oh, this looks interesting. There's like a sewer or something. Oh, or maybe like the entrance to a bunker. There's another one. And this looks like wine fields. I'm not sure what it's called in English, where they grow wine, like a vineyard. A vineyard? Vineyard? And a forest with some creepy person. I don't know what this is. I guess this is all forest here, maybe? Okay. We will see. I guess we're gonna discover it. Ooh.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
This July 12th? Okay, and this is July 16th. Is that from the day that Martha died? Or am I mixing up the dates here? I think that was the July 16th or the 17th, because today is the 18th. Okay, so maybe, yeah, she went swimming and died or something.
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Oh yeah, so Martha. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that earlier. So apparently the mother has a problem with Julia because she somehow hurt Martha in the past. She's somehow responsible for Martha being deaf and muted. I think she can't hear and she can't talk. And also, that's what when the parents were fighting, that's what Erich said, that she's also blaming Julia for being infertile. But I mean, that might just be the mother being a bitch or something. I don't know. But yeah, so Martha is supposed to be deaf and muted, and we can't talk. We have to, yeah, be careful. But I think I'm gonna end this episode here, and we're gonna continue in the next one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.